with the interior pieces out, we have a really unique opportunity to give them a good clean. Not just your spray with your chamois, but actually getting into it. Doesn't take much. Detergent, tiny bit, water, nice sponge, not the scour side, and just a microfiber cloth, and we should be able to clean all this up. No matter how clean your interior is, like, you can't clean the underside stuff, obviously. So that is always going to be like that. This allows us to change that. Why not? Idle hands, by the way. Can't do much else when the rust is getting fixed. Really eager to see how well this comes up. See on the kick panel here, where you get in with the shoes, bit of scuff, dirt and grime underneath. Here goes. Might take a couple of passes, but you definitely see we've got the scuff marks removed there. It's coming up quite well. Might take me a while. Little comparison shot. Clean panel, unclean panel. Night and day. Visible difference. Very happy. Moving on. If anyone out there has the capability to 3D scan these parts so that we could eventually print them, I'd be happy to offer mine up. There's a couple of scuffs, but all in all, pretty good. It'd be nice to have these types of bits on file so we could, print replacements when need be. Hit me up in the comments. Parts like this that are sun faded, I should really just leave them alone. Some people spray them. I'm going to try some small amount of acrylic polish, see if I can't bring it up a little bit. This is one of those silly things that I do that you really shouldn't do. Watch me do it. No, you shouldn't do it. Don't do it. Try and go for the least viewable part, just close to the radio here. It doesn't appear to have stained in between that little pattern. So I might go ahead and increase the target area, see if we can't bring some colour back to this. It should lift it a bit, make it look okay, without making it look worse. That's the aim. Don't make it look worse. At this stage, it doesn't look like we've made it any worse. So, result in my book. Let's see if we can take a little further. Gonna need to goggle up for safety. Getting some good colour come through. Another pass, and we're slowly breathing some more life back into this. We've gone this far with the acrylic polish. Now, let's really try and mess up. I'm gonna use some of the metal polish and see if we can't get down another layer. Get rid of this sun damage. Let me make the mistakes. For you. Metal polish has left some residue. Right now, actually the residues are only really where I haven't hit up that well with the drill. Bit of extra work. I'm really actually quite happy about how this has turned out. Would recommend you give it a go. Why not? Can't be any worse than this. Speaking of worse.
Don't make it look worse.
These are bad. Explain what happened. There were cracks in the back of the plastic. Little fractures that I hadn't noticed. And the detergent I used, don't use detergent. Just warm water, okay? Just from the start, no detergent. Let's try and fix these. Once again, we're gonna try with the acrylic polish. There's an improvement there. Still noticeable. Doesn't look like there's any discoloration from the polish. Now, the reason I'm doing the whole panel is if it does discolor and make it look a bit strange, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Battery. Rub. Alright, crisis averted. Still see it. First pass mine, so have a couple more passes, and when it's up there under your feet, I don't think you're gonna notice a thing. Whew. I'm relieved, I gotta say, because I was like, ruined it. After a couple of passes, yeah, it's all but gone. I've left this spot here as a reminder not to be so stupid. We'll see if I listen to it or not. Right, that's the end of that. A few other bits and pieces, but I think you get the gist of it by now. Highlights, don't use soap, just plain water. If you do get yourself into trouble, some acrylic polish, drill, and a whole heap of mess should get you out of it. Restoring sun-faded parts, deeper polish like a metal one at your own risk. I've gone too far before my gear knob, sandpaper, the works. You don't want to do it, trust me. Alright, thanks for watching this through, and look forward to seeing you next time. Well, you seeing me next time. Terrible, I gotta work on a sign off. Thank you.